Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Purple Pale Rage. Thank you for all those tuning in and all the support you've given the channel. We greatly appreciate it. Today we are going to be continuing Hogwarts Legacy. I'm here with my best friend Devin.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Let's get started. We're going to meet Professor Fig at the tower and start the first trial.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Oh, you gotta stealth your way through this, huh?
It's looking like it.
Stay hidden and cast Patricius Totalis.
Well
You
done.
turned him into an action figure and just watched him just...
BBC and stupid up.
someone
That was
else's
hilarious.
direction if we don't mind.
Somebody sees that guy. That was so
There must be
funny watching
something
this
here.
stand up like a
Ramrock said so.
The animation is
I
honestly
love how those
hilarious.
guys are as tall as you crouching. Like,
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
We're close to a breakthrough.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
2 enemies left.
Hello?
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
that guy.
Draw blood.
So I gotta break shields with
You won't get away with that.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. I'm glad.
Hold there.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked.
I think he's got the key.
An unlocking charm.
Very handy.
Revelio.
No time
So
now.
what is this
If we
room?
don't
Like,
learn
what
it
is this
soon
place
enough,
supposed to
we
be?
can work on the back of the castle.
So the guy in the portrait said we had to complete a trial. So we gotta find some kind of trial or whatever in here.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Out of my way, broom.
Out of the way. What is that? Oh.
Hidden door. It's where the outhouse is. Right. Well. First trial.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
So you have to figure out how to get across. Yeah, just probably just doing something
That
like
must
that.
have done something.
Simple.
Best have a look
So
around.
that thing just appeared right there. So it's different on one side compared to the other.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be freaky.
Oh yeah.
Especially knowing how much you love heights too.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's my favorite.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio.
Okay, so this is probably gonna be different on this side. Oh. Just took me to a different area.
These
What
are
are these
never
guys?
a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Incendio.
Take the guys out first.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Or when I heal up.
Right.
The auto heal after.
Perfect deflect. Killed him with his own weapon.
Revelio.
Yeah. Barely got out of that one alive.
These look familiar.
Accio.
So it shows that there's a thing over here now.
Accio.
More statues.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
See ya, boy.
Yeah, it took them guys out like it was nothing.
A lot of times it's really hard to see when they're attacking you, like when the prompt pops up, you're just so focused on fighting. I miss it a lot of time.
Accio.
So you gotta go through that huge door.
I gotta figure out like what's different on this side. Oh, see, you can see it. See, on that side, there's like a walkway, but there's no walkway on this side. So then if I walk through this
Seems I
side,
ought to explore this archway from both
something up
sides.
here. So I gotta get. Yep. See, then I'm gonna have to clamp onto that. So I gotta somehow get this platform.
On the other side, so you gotta like get invisible, pull it to the other side, or get to that side, pull the thing onto the other side, like, and then when you go back in there, it'll be on the other side.
So that right there is where.
Yeah.
Accio.
And you pull it. Okay. Yeah. Now you should be able to just go back through, pull it to.
Yep. I just leave it there actually, by the
Did
looks
that burst
of it.
of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
So now it's over here. I can just bring it to me.
Yep. There you go.
There's a chest. Oh, I'm not worried.
Accio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Look at them dudes. No stand a chance.
I don't have time for those little weaklings. Forget about this.
What? Yep, pal.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Expel. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
on the other side. You jump through and just like it
Oh,
disappears.
into the abyss. Potions. Chest. With a potion in it. Just give me 5 potions though, so it doesn't give me a boss fight. Get me prepared.
Yeah. Looks like a boss arena.
Don't like the look of this.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
See here.
Oh, shattered into a million pieces. There we go. Oh, something interesting now.
This guy looks pretty neat.
Pensive. Pensive? Is it pensive or pensive? Pensive guard? Guardian? Pensive. Giant one of those, pretty much.
Yeah.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Your guy
Look at
looks
that.
like completely limp.
Glacius!
Can you aim that? Did you just like aim that? What the movie just did?
Hit auto aim is on.
Oh, okay.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
Oh, that's what I thought. I thought that was you aiming last time. It was him doing it.
Oh yeah. Really?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
My favorite move?
Incendio!
Oh, the fire attack?
Yeah, I love that.
What a relief.
Then I looked like a Laffy Taffy Goomba right before I hit him and I get hit by that other attack.
Yeah. Idiot. You know, I don't think we ever mentioned before.
Another
Miles is the one playing this game, by the way. I'm just sitting here watching. I don't think we ever mentioned that.
Oh,
But
you always-
just to clarify, you know, the 5 people that watch our videos for 5 minutes.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone.
Oh, first trial completed.
So
Let's see what Fig Newton wants.
Fig Newton.
Oh, there's the second guy.
What have we here?
Who's that?
One
I'm a
of the other
student at
keepers.
Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor. Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, sweet. The school year went on. It's not like summer anymore. Now it's fall time or whatever.
Oh, there's pumpkins and stuff. Yeah. Nice. Is there winter in this?
I would assume so.
That'd be cool. Are you gonna wear that the goofy looking hat you got? You need to make this guy just look goofy, dude. Who cares? It'd be funny. Like the robes, whatever. Actually, that's kind of cool.
If you could change the color,
Maybe
I
not
would
the
wear
red, yeah.
Like,
But
imagine that
I think
black.
the jacket does look kind of cool, though.
The jacket does.
I know you got a better hat that looked goofy. You're like,
I'm freaking.
dude, wear that, please. It's amazing, dude.
Fart at you.
Oh my, what do you mean it didn't stink, dude?
It doesn't even stink.
I should ask.
See me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
East class.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met
beast-
some of the
beast
many
class?
beasts we
Yep.
study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Gerald, the
You can use
furball.
my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think a pleasant thought. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Like whip it at him, dude.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
No.
So I'm assuming this is stuff that you can do in your like sanctuary thing, like your beast, like your capture where you capture them.
Yeah, I assume.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding,
Taco
I
Bell.
like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good
Probably.
news. He seems very nice.
He is.
That is so
Kindness
ridiculous.
is one of his best qualities, right after ambition
I love
and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
doing?
Ugh, tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
I'm that tough guy here.
Let's go.
I will be seeing you later, bud.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training.
Oh, it's this guy
Persephone
over
was
here.
onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald.
Some food. Eat it.
That's so cool. But apparently I gotta interact with cats.
Easel. Feed an easel.
Jeez. There we go.
The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
See, like, actually, there we go.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
Standing right in front of her.
I would like a moment.
Where is our new student? Oh, there you are.
Literally.
Right in front of me.
Professor, you wanted to speak with me?
I couldn't tell you were there with your stupid hat.
How did you find your first beasts lesson?
He's making me nervous.
And your,
It was
your
wonderful.
lessons. Just
I
did
believe I'm
absolute
really going
perfect
to enjoy this
balance.
class.
Good.
I'm
You
never
seem
swapping
to
those
understand
glasses.
that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
What do you want?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
First time talking to this girl and she wants to meet me in the forest.
Should I be worried?
Should I be worried?
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear. I wouldn't take just anyone
Swipe to
there.
like hurt.
In
Go.
fact,
Get away.
first.
I think it was the idle animation, like
thank-
flies flying around you or
think-
whatever.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Pleasant
Poppy,
surprise.
where are you taking?
Never even met this girl before.
It's
And
much better if I
Andre
just
just
show you.
Pleasant surprise.
following her to the forest.
Here to the forest we go.
Don't worry, we're nearly there.
Shoves me off the cliff
It's
into the
just
water
ahead.
and I
Don't ever follow somebody in the forest that you show spot.
Stand back.
What's that? Gryffindor?
You mean a griffin?
It's just a Gryffindor. Gryffindor, is that the class?
Please.
Gryffindor is the house, you stinking Nimrod.
Idiot.
Magnificent. Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you
Hippogriff,
approach
that's
them.
what I was saying. That's what I was thinking of.
Did you hear what her name is?
Uh-uh.
Big League Chewing Gum.
I totally believe you. She's gonna pluck that hat right off your head.
She starts wearing it.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
What are you up to now?
Levioso.
Ooh, here's another one of those doors. Let's figure this bad boy out. Still do this? Yes. It's gonna be that guy right there. So we got a 5 and a 1, which is 6. We need 11, so we need whatever's 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is that crab looking thing.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There. Okay, here we go.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear
Jackanapes.
and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamura.
Lockpicking.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
That seems like he doesn't seem all the way there. Alrighty, that looks like it's a good place to stop. So what we're going to do is pick up in the next video. We're going to start sneaking around like a ninja in the night. We're going to take care of some of these demiguise moons, I guess. That's going to be it for today. Thank you for all those that watch and for all those that tune into our channel. We appreciate everything you do. If you do like our content and you would, drop a like or subscribe if able to. It might be something small for you, but it's big for us. If you do, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Take it easy.